I was sick unto death of that long agony, and when they at length unbound me, and I was permitted to sit, I felt that my senses were leaving me. The dread sentence of death. Interment at home. This was only for a brief period, for presently I heard no more. Yet, for a while, I saw, but with how terrible an exaggeration, I saw the lips of those black-robed judges.
Guilty. No!
I had swooned, but still will not say that all of consciousness was lost. What of it there remained I will not attempt to define, or even to describe, yet all was not lost. Tall figures that lifted and bore me in silence down, still down. Upon awakening, and stretching forth an arm, I found beside me a loaf and a pitcher with water. I was too much exhausted to reflect upon the circumstance, but I ate and drank avidly. Shortly afterward, I resumed my tour around the prison. And fell violently on my face. My chin rested upon the floor of the prison, but my lips and upper portion of my head, although seemingly at less elevation than the chin, touched nothing. At the same time, my forehead seemed bathed in a clammy vapor, and a particular smell of decayed fungus arose to my nostrils. I put forward my arm and shuddered to find that I had fallen at the very brink of a circular pit. In a moment there came a sound resembling a quick opening as a rapid closing of a door overhead, while a faint gleam of light flashed suddenly through the gloom and suddenly faded away. Now I lay upon my back and at full length on a species of low framework of wood. To this I was securely bound by a long strap resembling a surcingle. While I gazed directly upward, for its position was immediately over my own, I fancied that I saw it in motion. A slight noise attracted my notice, and, looking to the floor, I saw several enormous rats traversing it. With the particles of the oily and spicy vinod which now remained, I thoroughly rubbed the bandage wherever I could reach it. Then, raising my hand from the floor, I lay breathlessly still. Observing that I had remained without motion, one or two of the boldest leapt upon the framework and smelt at the surcingle. This seemed the signal for a general rush. Forth from the well they hurried in fresh troops. They clung to the wood. They overran it, and leapt in hundreds upon my person. Plainly I perceived the loosening of the bandage. I knew that in more than one place it must be already severed. With a steady movement, cautious, slide along, shrinking, and slow, I slid from the embrace of the bandage, and beyond the reach of the heat rapidly increased, and once again I looked up, shuddering as with a fit of ague. There had been a second change in the cell, and now the change was obviously in the form. I shrank back, but the closing walls pressed me restlessly onward. At length, from my seared and withering body there was no longer an inch of foothold on the firm floor of the prison. I struggled no more, but the agony of my soul found vent in one long and final scream of despair.
Society, honesty, loyalty, we pledge to thee. R-E-S-C-U-E, Rescue Aid Society. Heads held high, touch the sky. You mean it.